Hi all, welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, playing as Poland. We have 100 and a half years left, so we are slowly but surely inching towards our inevitable completion, failure. I'm not confident yet which way it's going to go. Hoping it's success and we're happy. I need to save money, if I recall, to pay off loans. Save if I can hire... Nope. No, of course not. What are our finances like? Yeah, we're making a lot of money, so we're going to pay off loans reasonably fast. But we do have 6 of them, because we had some issues. They seem to have stabilized our country. We are at a full military, as much as we can have. Russia's still our ally. So really the goal here is just getting to a point where we can build those extra ships we were talking about in the last couple episodes. And then we'll go back to rebuilding our country. Tech-wise, let's see where we are. We are way ahead. We're 11 years ahead. So we're actually at a point now where we're saving up... great. We're saving up our points so that hopefully we'll be able to, right at 11 years, get the next levels of tech. Again, we're really tight. Basically what we need to do is we need to stay exactly on pace for all but the last, and then hopefully the last we can sneak in a couple years ahead of time, and that will do it. But it'll be really close. And it's not a guarantee. Things can go horribly wrong. We can't spend points on much of anything right now. Next time around, we need to decide on a Diplo versus an admin. There is a thought on admin because we could take the one that gives minus 10%, but tech cost. I don't know if it's going to matter. Let's see, repay one loan. Yes. Perfect. We're making a ton of money. We're also, of course, not funding our army at all, but minor points. 30% inflation. We could technically reduce it with extra points, but we're going to try to avoid that for now. Let's see here. I think our merchants are all in reasonable spots. We're collecting in 4 places. I really actually thought we were pushing forward in a couple. Are we collecting in Kiev? Yeah, let's actually move him. Let's have him transfer trade power. Can I not? Autosave. Hi, Anarchin. It lags when we have autosaves. It's just how it is. I've given up trying to fix it. It always does it whenever I autosave. If I do a non-Iron Man, it's fine. So it's just what we do. Baltic Sea, Novgorod. Do we have someone? No. Krakow and Lubeck. Fine with those places for now. Let's see here. Hey, they both work. Civ 5 was the original, but this one also works. Both ways you get the achievement. Actually, I haven't done the achievement in Civ 5. I should probably do that at some point, but I feel like I've been playing Poland for forever. Just because I don't get that often to play. Let's see here. We do have a lot of ships we could build as soon as we get the money. But pay off loans first. Ship second. Let's see here. Fleet maintenance is pretty high, but that's not terrible. And our points are coming in. What is our... I haven't looked for a while. So we have a 465, right, because our Republican tradition is basically nothing. Whoops! We want to try to hold him as long as possible. Autosave. Um, 1.4 every year, so we're going to gain like 8, 11.2 per year, so it's not terrible, but really great. Yeah, just have the plus 2s. Have a good one, American. Let's see here. Yeah, all those are fine. Missions are still terrible. We're not going to be building fortresses because we don't want to spend the points right now on non-economic things. Economic? Sure. Otherwise, yeah, whatever. We do have a diplomat free. What can we do with that diplomat that would be useful? I don't know. Bavaria likes us a lot. I think we improved. Well, Bavaria likes us a little bit more. Won't take that long, but we can build lots of improvements. We can gain a little bit of money there, but not enough to make it matter. Not enough money anywhere there to make it matter. Interestingly, we could produce more goods, which is a little bit more effective. I'm wondering, yearly inflation reduction doesn't seem particularly useful. I mean, right, we have a lot of inflation, but that's spending points again. We don't want to spend. So, nope. Local trade power. Wow. That's really tempting. It is a month's worth of points, so we'll probably wait until we have enough points saved up for the tech. But that's a lot of potential trade power, trade value there. We'll have to remember that. That's the second level. Oh, Republican dictatorship. Morale of armies, so we're back to a dictatorship. We are no longer a republic. Or no, we are. We are still a republic, but we're a dictatorship. Is that how that works? This is the first time I've actually gone into the new Republican dictatorship model. This will normally not change when we are a dictatorship. Okay. So does it happen that we basically keep him... Oh, Lord Protector, right. So then he'll die, and then I think we have to go into a new model. So at the very least, we get to keep him. He's a 465. It's not that bad. 15 power points. I'm perfectly happy with that per month from him. I really don't want to go to war with Austria. The only advantage right now I have is that Russia's also my ally, or Russia is my ally. Because that would make it sort of even, I think. What's the military situation like? Armies. Russia is ahead of Austria, barely. But it's, wow, look at that. A lot of manpower difference. You at war? Yeah, that's part of the issue. You're at war with the Timurids and Oryat Horde. Timurids are tiny. I don't know. Oryat is one province, so yeah, I wouldn't be too worried. They're full sieging. Okay. Can we repay off another loan? Please. Pay one loan. So what are we down to? We're down to 4? Okay. Every time we pay off a loan, our whatchamacallit, interest costs go down, which is nice. Still means it's taking us forever to pay these off, but this goes down a little bit. Our advisors are costly. I would love to have a new military advisor, guys. Just one, please. What else is happening in the world? We haven't looked at the world for a while because things were actually interesting for a bit. England has Newfoundland, which is massive, and the 13 colonies down here. We've got a lot of stuff. Portugal has Florida. Pretty much exactly. Maybe a little bit longer than it is naturally, but I think that's pretty close, because here's Louisiana. Spain, some French colonies down here, and looks like France is expanding. England and Portugal down in South America, and Africa, right? The continent that's known as Africa. I like that Spain, France, and England have split this 3 ways. Come on, guys, make a decision. Portugal does have land on India now. Good for them. Let's see here. Come on. Thank you. Tibet, Shan, Pegu. Yeah. Pegu's gone a little bit big. And then Japan is viable, but they've got some rebel problems. I know that Spain is out there. Russia and Spain must go to war more often. Please. You're at war with the Timurids too. Are you allied? Is Russia allied with Spain? No. England and France, which is nice. So, could be conceivable if Austria went to war with me. Russia would come in, and then that would call in France, and then we'd have a decent coalition against them. Also, note, Montenegro, still there, by itself. I'm amused. I'm also easily amused, so, you know. We are 10 years ahead. We really want to get to like 7... When we get to 1,000 PowerPoints, we'll do another set of ideas, I think. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see here. What else we got? What else we got? We got money going. We got manpower going. Our prestige is low, but we don't care. We have a decent amount of stability. We cannot convert these guys because I think they have the local autonomy or whatever bonus that Hansa's defender of the Protestant faith. I don't want any of those, really. Don't care. Technology cost sucks. Discipline's 112. Army tradition's pretty low. It's fine. Wallachia is still our vassal, which is pretty funny. Wallachia, do you have any other claims or other things that you want? No, you literally have no claims. Okay. Good job. Russia, are you... You are no longer at war, so you are back to solid again. Okay. Lose 25 difficult power for... That's okay. Let me say the trade depot is the one that would really... Come on, autosave. Okay. 2 new diplomats. Where do we put the diplomats? Hansa? What do you think about me? We haven't improved relations with Hansa in forever. I'd much rather go to war with you, but that's fine. We haven't improved relations with Brandenburg in forever, so there are others. Okay, that's fine. Three more days. We're officially less than 100 years now, guys. 7 techs, less than 100 years. Really close. That's 95 years of just being dead stopped, I think. I might have it. Yeah, we might have it if we keep on staying. We've already got Winged Hussars, which was our other goal for this playthrough. So we've got what we need. Now we're basically just, you know, going forward as best we can, speed-wise. If I turn up the speed 3, or 5, excuse me, it lags like mad, so we're trying to avoid that as much as possible. We're paying off our loans. Have I gotten a +1 yet? Nope. Hopefully this guy stays alive as long as possible. It is advantageous for us to fill out ideas when we have enough points. We are holding points, though. as long as we can. We can get one more. So advisor cost, that's actually really good for us. We don't care about the leaders without upkeep kind of thing, but minus 25 advisor cost gives us a really good chance to start doing things we need to do. One concern I am going to have, though, is that we may not have a sync for our Diplo points. Likely, our next set of ideas is either admin or Diplo. It's probably Diplo. Well, no, it has to be either, because they're both about to be finished. So we're going to lose a spot to sync, which is why we're going to potentially drop our whatchamacallit, inflation. There we go. So what is our next? So we know that this is going to be our admin idea if we get it, because we're, then we just beeline that way. Might help us right at the end. Austria hates us more. Austria already hates us. I think they were minus 200 before that. Yeah, they were minus 200 with just border friction and want your provinces. Right. Austria hates me. Who are they an ally with? Or who are they allied to? No one important. Their set of allies sucks. If we could just get France to like us enough to ally us, but, no joy. Is that? I clicked on the right one? Yes. Okay. There we go. We're back to what we want. We're talking about ideas. Maritime is not really going to be useful. Exploration isn't really useful. Like, none of the Diplo ideas are that great, to be honest. We don't care about exploration at all. Espionage, that's sort of cool. That's whatever. Okay, fun. More new diplomat isn't really that necessary. Influence seems slightly better. It would have been better earlier on, though. Now it's sort of like whatever. Maybe it's maritime for reduced costs, I think. Naval tradition, whatever. Compatibility, no. Ship repair, no. I thought that was, yeah, ship costs, but that's not too much. No, that's not too exciting. All of the diplomatic ideas now are things that I don't want anymore. So it should be a matter of taking them, because I would want to sync points and have tech costs be lower. Which is valid, I'm fine with that. But, whereas economics interesting, admin's interesting, there's a lot more administrative ideas. Humanist, if this was much earlier in the game, probably would have been something I would have taken. Sort of how it goes, though I'm not. We could build buildings, we're not going to do that. Ooh, someone wants access. Who do I want to make friends with? Sure, you can have access. Take it. We're plus 90. So at 1430 or 1730, we'll have we'll be at dead even. So we'll have 6 techs left for each one. 6 times 15 is 90. So that seems to imply dead on once again. Literally dead on, which makes sense. So we want to be ahead. We're going to want that. And it may be to our benefit to go admin early to get the new idea group so we can start syncing. Like, get it a year or two ahead. We're going to be ahead anyway. Start syncing ideas in. Sort of tempting. I'm not sure.